Welcome to another Beamer Tech tutorial. My name is JD Casto, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install an NBT EVO ID6 in this absolutely stunning 2016 X5 F15. As an added bonus, I'm also going to show you how to install one of our optional upgraded 10¼ inch touchscreen monitors. Let's get started.
Here's a list of tools that we recommend for the job. Grab yourself a Beamer Tech trim removal kit, as it'll prevent your surfaces from getting marred up. Let's get things started by moving on into the interior of the vehicle. The first thing we're going to do is turn your car on, lower the steering column, and turn your vehicle back off. This will give us access to the cluster trim. Using your trim removal tool, pry the trim piece loose and set it aside for later. Now moving on to the AC vent trim, again with the trim tool, we'll work our way around the edges of the trim, carefully pulling it out to get to the connectors on the back. Once it's loose enough to pull it out with your hands, we'll turn it around to the back, revealing all the connectors for the temperature control, the hazard lights, the door locks, and even the starter switch. Each connector is easy to remove simply by squeezing the pins and pulling it out carefully. For the hazard lights and door lock, you can simply push the back of the buttons and it'll protrude to the front, allowing you a little bit easier access to the connector. Once everything is successfully disconnected, set the trim panel aside. Next, we'll remove this bottom trim piece here with our trim removal tool as well. Next, we'll remove these two T20 Torx screws for the control panel. Now, using your hands, pull the control panel towards you and you'll feel it pop freely. Now that it's released, we'll flip it upward to reveal the back of the connectors. These connectors have a pin that you have to push in before the slide lock can be released, allowing the connector to be disconnected. Now we can set this panel aside. Then using your T20 Torx screwdriver again, we'll remove these two screws that are holding in the monitor. Carefully lifting and turning around the monitor will access the back of the cable. Pro tip, use your trim removal tool to leverage these connectors loose.
Congratulations! That was the easy part. Now if you like what you see so far, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Right next to it there's a little bell icon, hit that too. This will help you get notified when we post new information and new videos on all of our Beamer Tech products. And now for the main event. Let's go ahead and install our NBT EVO ID6.
First, we'll grab a microfiber cloth and set it down so that the head unit does not scratch up any interior surfaces. And here we have two more, surprise surprise, T20 Torx screws that we gotta remove to free the head unit. Gently pull the head unit out and flip it over. We'll go ahead and unlock and disconnect these cables. Pro tip, use your trim tool to give you some good leverage to disconnect all the cables. With this quad lock, you'll have to unlock it pushing the pins on the side, lifting it up, setting it free from the head unit, and disconnect any remaining cables. These connectors have a white pin that need to be slid out and pressed in to unlock the connectors. And now the head unit can be set aside for later.
Now that we have everything removed, let's go ahead and install our 10.25-inch touchscreen monitor. Now, as a reminder, this does not come with the NBT EVO ID6. It is an optional upgrade that can be found on our website.
Now, grabbing the replacement monitor, we'll flip it around and reconnect the cable that was connected to the old one. Next, we'll put the screws back in place. Now, using a precision flathead screwdriver, we'll insert it and gently lift up this lock tab to allow the optical cable to be removed from the original harness. Now we can plug this optical cable into the BeamerTech plug-and-play harness in the same position. Now we can connect the OEM harness to the BeamerTech plug-and-play harness. Then, working in reverse order, all the connectors that were in the OEM head unit will connect to the NBT head unit. Carefully maneuvering all the cables behind the head unit, insert the NBT EVO ID6 in place and resecure it using the T20 Torx screws that we set aside earlier. Reassemble everything, wipe it down, start your vehicle, and take in the fruits of your labor. After everything in the installation has been finalized, you'll need to schedule a brief remote coding session with a laptop. See the video link above to learn how. To learn how to connect your devices, you can then check out this link above.
And with that, we're done.
Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and leave a comment below with any tutorials you guys would like us to make. Also, don't forget to subscribe to see what we come up with next. See you guys next time.